Yeah, so we ended up here at Paplanta today. Had a grueling drive through the mountains, but when I say grueling, it was actually so beautiful too. It was just the road this time that was a little more grueling, but it was just amazing though, just how much stuff is growing in Mexico here. Like we went through an area yesterday that was all coffee.
Yep.
The coffee beans they're picking in the mountains and that. And then today we went to another mountainous area and it was all bananas, like tons. I've never seen so many banana plants. And then a little further on in the lower mountains, then we got into orange trees and there was just thousands of oranges.
Yep.
But it's amazing how much fruit and produce like vegetables and that and coffee and
corn, lots of corn.
All that stuff that they produce here is just like in abundance, and you can always find it. It's great. You just stop by the road and at a stand and pick out what you want. So we're just walking into town from our parking spot. We got a little place in the mountains here which is really nice, so we're just walking out to the road. We got a couple kilometer walk to hail a taxi, so we're gonna head into town and check things out. So we'll catch up with you when we get in there. Muchas gracias. These people helped us get a ride. Thank you so much. Yes. Tenga un buen día. Muchas gracias, pero vamos a la ciudad. Yeah, Voladores de Paplanta. Sí. So, pero tenga un buen día. Muchas gracias. También. So we decided to take a taxi into town because it is a real pain in the butt with the van. As you can see how tight these streets. We went through them today, but yeah, it's not really worth it. I mean, for a taxi into town, it's a buck. So you know, I think we can afford it. But yeah, these streets are like all the towns, really narrow, and the funny part is most of them aren't marked, and we've got caught so many times going down a street, a one-way street, the wrong way, and just to have everybody all of a sudden start flagging us down and waving their arms, and we're not knowing. At first we didn't know what they were trying to tell us, but Google Maps has led us astray, so it tells you how relying on technology is not always the best, but road signs to indicate a one-way street would really help a lot. So anyhow, not much you can do about that. We're in Mexico. Okay, so we're in the city center. It's actually quite humid here. I think we'll check out what's going on down here. Again, we're at the city center, the park, always a hub of activity. It's a Sunday too, so you know everybody's usually out with family and just enjoying the day, so it's kind of nice. So this is the Voladores de Paplanta. They say it's a 30-meter pole, and I believe it. It looks pretty high. Okay, so they've 4 of them have climbed up to the very top, and they're sitting, and they're pulling ropes up at the moment. Okay, they're starting to spin. Now they have no safety equipment whatsoever. Okay, so they keep going around in a circle, and apparently they're winding the rope up around the pole as they go around. So I guess they're just getting it ready, and then there's a 5th guy here starting to climb the pole as well, so I'm not sure what his job is. Okay, here they go. And that's it, they're down. The guy's still up top, playing the flute. Good morning, everyone. So we are at the ruins of El Tajin, and they're about 7 kilometers away from Paplanta, where we were yesterday, watching the Voladores. These are probably one of the less visited ruins, more because of their location and access to them. But they're basically different. Like, we went and seen the Mayan city in Palenque. Well, this one was inhabited by the Teutonic people, a civilization that existed many years ago. And so we're just going to explore the grounds and see what it looks like. Wow, we practically have this whole place to ourselves. It's amazing how some of the places you go to are so busy, but here is just like, there's almost nobody. And we have with us our tour guide today. He followed us from the parking lot, and he's been on our heels ever since. Say hi, George. Yeah? You a good dog? You're gonna show us around today? What? 500 pesos? I don't think so, boy. We'll negotiate later, okay? Yeah, so we're pretty much done our tour here of El Tajin, and it was beautiful. I mean, different than Palenque for sure, but I think the thing that made it really, really different and really, really cool is the fact that there's no people. I mean, it's just us here, and yeah, that really gives it a different feel when you're here all alone. But anyhow, we'll talk to you later. Okay, so if you're ever at El Tajin, you can pay the guard dogs too. They'll take care of your van for you. So we paid them in lunch meat. Yes. What are you guys doing under there? You're watching our van, are you? That's good, doggy, but you better move or else you're gonna get crushed. Deal's over. Yes, and you watched it too, didn't you? That's a good doggy. Yeah, okay, well you guys took care of it.